Sup gamers, it's me, GinePik, and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be showing us a simple and easy flying machine bamboo farm that works for all Minecraft platforms, whether it's a mobile device, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, or PC. This bamboo farm gives you up to 7,500 bamboo per harvest. So if you don't know how this bamboo farm works, it is pretty simple. This bamboo farm uses a flying machine based design, and also we are using double speed dropper system, and so we are using minecarts to collect all the items that is broken. When the flying machine is active, all the bamboos grow 15 to 16 tall, and also we have light sources over here. So if you don't know, bamboo actually need light level 7 or higher in order to grow, so that's why we're putting light sources over here. And all the bamboo grow tall, and once they grow tall, we turn on the flying machine over here. I'm going to be turning on the flying machine, and once the flying machine turns on, it will go. And as you can see, when the flying machine goes, it will break all the bamboo on top and it will land on the ground. And all the hopper minecarts over here will pick up the items, and once it's reached the hoppers over here, it will unload. And we are having a dropper system over here. This system will make sure that nothing stays inside of a dropper. Every single item will be dispensed or dropped outside. There will be nothing remaining in the dropper. Once the flying machine reaches the end, we have a system over here to make sure the flying machine go back and stay where it came from. As you can see, the flying machine is going to come over here, and the piston is going to activate this observer, causing the flying machine to turn on and go back. And once it's reached over here, we can just go ahead and turn this off so the piston doesn't activate and the flying machine will go back. Also, we have obsidian in both ends to make sure the flying machine don't go further and stay in the position. When all the items are getting unloaded, we are having a system over here, water stream system with blue, or you can use packets as well, and everything will be funneled to one section. As you can see, there's the one section over here, and during the harvest, I already got 9 stacks and only on 10th. If you're wondering how much you'll get per harvest, this is how much you'll get. It's 7,500. That is 2 double chests of bamboo and extra fuel over here. You can go ahead and use this bamboo for getting tons of sticks to trade villagers. Also, you can go ahead and put this into a super smelter. If you want a super smelter tutorial, make sure to go check out this video right now in the iCards. It is super fast as well as easy design. You can go ahead and use this super smelter to power the fuel with bamboo as well. It smelts 27 stacks in 5 minutes, so make sure to check out the video. This flying machine bamboo based design is inspired by Silentwisperer, so make sure to go check out his channel. Link to his channel is down in the description below. And if you're using bamboos for super smelter, all you need is 4 bamboo to smelt only 1 ingot or 1 type of item. That is enough to only smelt 1 item. As you can see, 4 bamboo is enough to only smelt 1 iron over here that I'm smelting, as you can see. So you can go ahead and get a bulk of these bamboos and put it into a super smelter and get tons of fuel, and also smelt a lot of items as well. If you would love to test the farm before you build it in your survival worlds, a world download is provided down in the description below. It is a direct link to Mediafire, and also materials list is provided down in the description below for your convenience. And let's get right into the tutorial. This is the area that you'll be required to build this farm. It is an 18 wide, 30 long, as well as 24 tall area. Make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk as well. The reason why we need to build this farm inside of a chunk is to make sure that the hopper minecarts don't get deleted when they're in between chunk borders. So make sure to build this farm inside of a chunk. There are several ways to get a chunk. You can go use chunk base, or you can use texture packs that reveal chunk. Now I am only going to be building in 1 chunk, but you can go ahead and expand this till your simulation distance as well in order to get even more bamboo. So if you want to build 1 chunk first, you can go ahead, and once you get all the rest of resources, then you can go ahead and expand it till your simulation distance. Once you're done marking the area where you want to build, now go ahead and mark the center of the chunk over here. Now that's the center of this chunk, so I have marked this 2 area. Now go ahead and grab a temporary block. Now go ahead and tower 5 blocks up. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go ahead and place a solid block. That'll be the first solid block. Now go ahead and place 2 solid blocks over here on the center. Now you can go ahead and mine the temporary blocks. Once done, now go ahead and expand 5 blocks on the left as well as right area. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once done, now go ahead and expand till that. Now if you're building 3 chunks in just one go and expand till that much, or if you're building it only 1 chunk then later expanding, then go ahead and expand till over here in the end. Once you're done placing the solid blocks, it should look something like this. Now we'll be building the rail system as well as the dropper system to put out the output. Now go ahead and make your way over here in the starting area. Go ahead and place 2 temporary blocks. Go ahead and grab your dropper. Place the dropper over here. Make sure this dropper is facing downwards. Once done, go ahead and mine your 2 temporary blocks. Go ahead and grab a hopper. Place the hopper facing into the dropper over here, and this hopper facing into the dropper over here, and this hopper facing into this top hopper like this. Make sure that you have done this correctly. This hopper facing into this dropper, top one facing into dropper, and this hopper over here. Once done, now go ahead and grab your solid block. Place a solid block over here onto the dropper. Once done, go ahead and grab your comparator. Place the comparator over here. Make sure these two antennas are facing towards the hopper. A temporary block over here, followed by a solid block. Now go ahead and mine the temporary block. Do the same over here. Temporary block, followed by a solid block. Mine the temporary block. Now go ahead and grab your redstone dust. Place the redstone dust over here. Now go ahead and grab your rail. Place a temporary rail over here, followed by two powered rail. It's really important that the rail is slanting like this. Once done, go ahead and mine the temporary rail, grab a piston, place the piston over here, followed by your redstone torch. Place the redstone torch over here, and go ahead and grab your fence gate. Place the fence gate like this, and that will be the unloader system for the collection system. All you gotta do is now go ahead and start placing rails. Now all you have to do is go ahead and grab your rails, place a regular rail over here, followed by 1, 2, 3 powered rails, and 1, 2, 3, 4 regular rails, and 1, 2, 3 powered rails, and regular rail at the end, regular rail over here, and go ahead and do the same what you did over there as well. Now that'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 regular rails, 1, 2, 3, and 1 over here, and go ahead and do another time same. I'm going to do this 4 times, so that's 3 times over here and 4 over here. Now 1, 2, 3 powered rails, followed by 4 regular rails, and 1, 2, 3 powered rails, and at the last go ahead and place a powered rail as well. Temporary block over here, followed by a solid block, and in total it'll be 4 layers. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that it is 4 for only one hopper minecart. That'll be 4. So the hopper minecart will pick up bamboos from 4 strip lines over here. Once done, now go ahead and grab your lever, make your way underneath the farm. Now go ahead and power all of the powered rails. So you need to power all the powered rails. Go ahead and place the lever. The lever is cheaper, or you can go ahead and use block of redstone over here if you want to make it expensive. That is all up to you. Lever is cheaper. Go ahead and flick it on so you can go ahead and power them. Go ahead and do the same at the end as well. Make sure that both powered rails are powered. And once done, it should look something like this. Now once done, now go ahead and grab in your hopper minecart. Place in your hopper minecart like this. And once you're done building this, this will be the hopper minecart system for the collection. Now go ahead and create this multiple times. Now if you extended 3 chunks, go ahead and expand till that much. All you have to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be the second section. This section is where you'll be start building the same dropper system. You got to do the same applies over here as well. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the end, and this section is where the dropper system will be. You get the point. Just go ahead and complete this until the end. And also once you make your way to the end, it will be the correct measurement as well. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, this will be the end, and this will be the section where you'll be building the dropper system. Go ahead and expand this till the end of the farm. Once done, it should look something like this. Make sure that you have done the expansion correctly as well. And once done, now we're building the system where we're going to be dropping off all the items from the droppers. Now all you gotta do is now go ahead and grab your solid block, place the temporary blocks like this. Now go ahead and grab in your slab. You can also place solid blocks as well, but slabs are cheaper. Place the slab like this. Make sure its top has slabs. Now go ahead and grab your comparator. Place the comparator like this. Make sure these two antennas are facing this solid block over here. Once done, now go ahead and grab your temporary block. Place the temporary block over here, followed by a sticky piston. Make sure the sticky piston is facing this direction. Once done, go ahead and place the observer over here, as well as an observer over here. Make sure this observer is facing this direction, and the red dot of the top observer facing this direction. Now you go ahead and mine the temporary block. Now go ahead and mine this block over here, followed by a redstone torch, and that will be the dropper system. And once done, go ahead and grab your stair. Now place the stair like this. It's really important that you place a stair so the item can fall directly down and doesn't get spread outside over here. So make sure you place a stair, and that will be the dropper clock system, and also it will make sure that nothing stays inside dropper. Once done, now go ahead and build the same to other droppers as well. Now once you're done building it, now you need to expand the 6 blocks in that direction as well as the end. Now go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now building even more is to make sure that anything from the flying machine area can also get picked up and doesn't get dropped off in the ground and despawn, and that will lose the efficiency. So go ahead and do the same what you did again 6 blocks time. Now make sure there are no stoppage. Make sure it is directly 6, and also make sure to build the same system over here. 2 temporary blocks, and you know what to do. And also same applies over here as well. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. the same break stoppage. Go ahead and place 2 temporary blocks over here and go ahead and build a system over here. Just do what the same thing what you did for this. Once you're done expanding in the extra rail placement as well as the extra system to make sure that the hoppers collect the items from the end as well as start point of the flying machine. Now go ahead and grab your dirt. Now go ahead and start placing dirt all around. Now make sure not to place dirt at the end as well as start system of the flying machine, because we are going to be placing leaves over there. So go ahead and place dirt all the way except the start as well as end point of the flying machine. Go ahead and place dirt all the way, because we need to make sure that we place bamboo. Moss blocks will not work in Bedrock. You cannot place bamboo on moss blocks, so go ahead and place dirt. Dirt is also easy to get in bulk as well. Once you're done placing dirt, it should look something like this. Now go ahead and grab your leaf blocks. Now go ahead and expand this area with full of leaves. Go ahead and expand this whole area with leaves. Go and expand it to tall as well with leaves as well as the edges. Make sure to skip the corners. The corners are not important. Go ahead and wrap this whole area with leaves. Go ahead and wrap it all over here, the starting point as well as the end point as well. Once you're done building the safety system for the flying machine at the start as well as the end, go ahead and grab your leaf blocks, place 2 temporary blocks over here followed by the leaf. Now go ahead and connect the edge like this with leaf blocks. Now once done, go ahead and do the same over here as well. Place 2 temporary blocks followed by a leaf. Now go ahead and connect this to the edge. These leaf blocks are to make sure that if there's any items on top of the flying machine that get pushed down and stay over here, and so the hopper minecarts are able to collect them. I'm going to do the same on the other edge as well. Then you can go ahead and mine in the temporary blocks. Now once you're done building in the extra safety system, now go ahead and grab in your glass blocks. Now go ahead and tower 16 blocks up. You can also use saw blocks as well. Now go ahead and place in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Once done, I'm going to wrap this whole area with glass or saw blocks. If you're using saw blocks, make sure to place slabs on top so no mobs spawn. Go ahead and tower this all the way up over here as well as here with glass or saw blocks of your choice. Make sure not to place glass or saw blocks on the dirt. Make sure to wrap this whole area with glass or saw blocks. Make sure to skip the corners as well. Once you're done placing the glass or saw blocks, it should look something like this. Now if you're using saw blocks, make sure there are slabs on top of the saw blocks so no mobs spawn. Now make your way inside over here. Now we need to make sure that we place light sources or saw block light sources. Now you can place in light sources like this as well. It'll be 1, skip 2, and 1, and go ahead and place light sources as well. We need to place light sources. That's because bamboo require light level 9 or higher in order to grow. So make sure to place light sources all over. You can also place light sources like this as well. Light source, skip 2 or 3. You can go ahead and adjust. Make sure that you don't use too much. And also the light source I would recommend is shroom light, because it's really easy as well as cheap to get. You can use any light source, but the one I'll recommend is shroom light. Now go ahead and place light sources all the way around on the borders of the glass or saw blocks like this. Once you're done placing in light sources, it should look something like this. Make sure that you have placed light sources so the bamboo can also grow efficiently. Now we'll be building in the flying machine. Now go ahead and start placing in your obsidian over here. Make sure to place obsidian over here, right over here, and also at the end, go ahead and place obsidian over here. Now make sure that obsidian is on the left side at the start, and also at the end, make sure the obsidian is on the right side. It's really important that you place obsidian not at the same location. It's important that it is on the left as well as one on the right. And once done, now go ahead and grab in your glass block, or you can also use saw block as well. Place your saw block, glass block over here, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 honey, or you can use slime blocks as well. I recommend honey blocks. That's because honey blocks doesn't push in the items far away. It'll make sure the items only get pushed in a little bit. If you use slime blocks, it'll push in the items far away. So make sure you use honey block, or you can use slime blocks as well if you have no problem. And once done, go ahead and place in 1, 2, 3 like this. Once you're done placing in honey blocks, go ahead and grab your sticky piston, place a sticky piston like this. Now go ahead and skip a block and place in your regular piston. Once done, now go ahead and grab your observer, place the observer like this. Make sure the observer is facing like this, and go ahead and place another observer facing like this. Make sure the observer is facing this location. Once done, go ahead and place a temporary block over here, 4 by 3 honey or slime blocks like this. Make sure not to use both honey and slime blocks. Make sure you use any one of them. And go ahead and expand this 4 blocks again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go ahead and place a glass or saw block at the end. Once done, go ahead and grab your sticky piston, place the sticky piston over here. Make sure sticky piston facing the direction, skip the block, regular piston. Now go ahead and grab your observer, place the observer over here, and observer over here, and that will be your flying machine. I do not know who built this flying machine, and once I found out the person who found the machine, go ahead and check out the description as well. It will be there. That will be the person who created the flying machine. Now all you gotta do is now go ahead and create in the turn on and off system. Now for the turn on and off system, all you gotta do is go ahead and place in temporary block over here, followed by observer. Make sure the observer's face is right where the piston head is. Go ahead and place a saw block over here, followed by a redstone dust on top. Go and place observer now. Make sure the observer is looking at the redstone dust, and once done, go and grab a redstone dust and place a redstone dust over here. Temporary block, observer looking at that redstone dust now. Once done, solid block over there. Go ahead and mine any temporary block nearby. Once done, place a temporary block over here. Place in your observer now. Once done, you can go ahead and mine in the observer. Go ahead and place your redstone dust. Then go ahead and place in your solid block. Now go ahead and place your lever now. And once you place the lever, flick it on and that will turn off the farm. But as you can see, with that tick, the observer was able to detect it and the flying machine has started again. As you can see, if you build it correctly, then the flying machine will stop over here from this obsidian. And as you can see, the flying machine has reached, and the flying machine has stopped because there's no more area to extend. And as you can see, now all you gotta do is now build in the return station to make sure the flying machine go back where it came from. All you gotta do is now go ahead and build that same on system over here. Place a temporary block followed by an observer. Go ahead and place a saw block over here. Redstone dust on top and observer looking at that redstone. Now you can go ahead and mine the temporary block over here. Redstone dust followed by temporary block. Observer looking at it. Solid block, mine the temporary block, place a temporary block here now. Once done, go ahead and place the observer. Make sure the observer is looking at that solid block there. Place in your solid block over there, mine that temporary block, and that will power. Go place a redstone dust over here, and the next time when the piston comes over here and extends, that will activate the observer, and it will clock, and it will go back, and it will stay where it actually came from. As you can see, the flying machine is coming back, and it stopped. As you can see, I turned on the lever, so when the piston activated, it actually didn't give out pulse and making it remain stay over here. And that is your flying machine for the farm done. Once you're done building in the flying machine, now all you gotta do is go ahead and grab your bamboo, and now we're gonna start placing bamboo on the dirt. Go ahead and start placing bamboo. You can go ahead and get a lot of bamboo from bone mealing, then go ahead and place all the bamboo over here. Make sure not to skip any dirt block. Make sure to place bamboo in every dirt block. Make sure not to skip. It might be difficult because of the offset, but make sure not to skip any. I'm going to place bamboo all the way on the dirt. Once you're done placing in the bamboo, they will eventually start to grow. Now we're building in the storage system where you'll be collecting a lot of bamboo. Now make your way down over here. There might be mobs spawning over here. Just go ahead and place in torches. That will prevent them from spawning. Now all you gotta do is now make your way over here. Now go ahead and place in your blue or packed ice. Make sure to place blue or packed ice. If you use ice, that will melt. So go ahead and place. Go ahead and bridge it out till the end. All you gotta do is now go ahead and grab your glass blocks, or you can use solid blocks as well. And go ahead and wrap this whole area with glass or solid blocks. Make sure to skip the corners. This is to make sure that the water doesn't flow out and also it becomes a mess. So go ahead and wrap this whole area with glass or solid blocks of your choice. Go ahead and place it all the way around. Once you're done, now go ahead and grab in your water bucket. Go ahead and create an infinite source. Place the water over here at start. Once done, make sure that it flows till the end. And once it flows to the end, go ahead and grab a button. Place the button over here. Now if it's right next to a system like this, just go ahead and place a button over there and place in the water source just to make sure that the item flows down correctly and also doesn't stay in one position. So make sure to place the water source over there. And if it happens again, as you can see, it happens again over here, the water ends before hitting this, just go ahead and place a button followed by your water source and it will flow till the end. And once done, if something happens like this, you can go ahead and place the blue ice or place in your button, and that will prevent the water from escaping, and that will be your storage system. Now you can go ahead and connect a hopper over here or place in the item sorter, or go ahead and connect this to your super smelter and whatsoever. So that will be your storage system and your bamboo farm is done. All you have to do is go ahead and wait for the bamboo to grow. Once all the bamboo is grown, go ahead and turn this on. That will turn on the flying machine. And also make sure to open all the fence gates as well to make sure the hopper Minecart picks up the items. And once the farm is done, you can go ahead and turn it off. Go ahead and close all the fence gates to make sure that the hopper stays safe and doesn't get deleted, just in case Bedrock Edition decides to do something. I'm hoping today's Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial was really helpful for whatever use you have for bamboo, whether for selling to villagers for sticks to get emeralds, or using bamboo to smelt for your super smelter. Make sure to leave a like and also make sure to share this video to other Minecraft players. That will really mean a lot to me. And also make sure to check out my channel because there's lots of Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorials and more Minecraft farms coming. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Adios.